If you're looking to minimize your environmental impact on the road with an electric car, there's probably one name on your mind: Tesla. This powerhouse electric car and clean energy company is the biggest name in gas-free vehicles, and its offbeat owner Elon Musk has made it a social media sensation. It's no wonder the Tesla stock, or stonks if you prefer, keep rising on every index. Everyone wants a Tesla, but there's just one thing standing in their way. Virtually every model is very expensive to own, pricing many people right out of the market. So why are Tesla cars so expensive? Ever since the first Tesla, the Roadster, was sold in 2008, these cars have been a luxury item. As one of the first fully electric car models to cater to the need for speed, with the Roadster being able to reach a very illegal 125 miles per hour, it became a status symbol among the wealthy and environmentally conscious. The Roadster is being reissued as a new model soon, and will top out at a shocking $200,000 for those looking for the finest, fastest car Tesla has to offer. So is Tesla off limits to anyone who doesn't have a reservation at Elon Musk's favorite golf club? There are a number of more affordable Tesla models, with the Model X Performance retailing for around $100,000, but that's still more than many people are willing to pay for a car. In 2012, Tesla started releasing cars that were less geared toward the luxury market and more toward the average driver, with their Model S cars resembling standard liftback sedans. These can be had for as little as $69,000, but good luck selling a budget-conscious parent on that price point. No matter how much their kid wants to drive an electric car, Musk wouldn't be satisfied until he conquered all sectors of the car world, and in 2017, Tesla fans with less money in their bank accounts saw their prayers answered. The Tesla Model 3 was here to change the car world. This fastback sedan quickly became the fastest-selling electric car in history, selling 800,000 models by the end of 2020. Like the more expensive models, it has full self-driving hardware that can be updated regularly, and it works as a plug-in electric car like other Tesla models. It comes in two modes: a standard range model offering 263 miles per charge and a long-range model offering 353 miles per charge. While the car delivers the same power and reliability of other Teslas, where it differs is the price. This Tesla finally brings the price down to a relatively modest $37,000 for the standard model, a far cry from the high-end early models, but still a great deal above what a similar car might cost. It seems like no matter what, Tesla products are never going to be fully affordable. The reason why is complicated, and it might be the only Achilles heel in Musk's business plan. While the company has a near monopoly in the electric car market, Musk has bigger ambitions. He doesn't want to compete against a small sector of the market. He wants to fill the road with electric cars and provide stiff competition for the classic internal combustion engine-driven cars. While his company keeps getting bigger and Musk is currently the richest man in the world, unless he or Bezos have traded places in the last 15 minutes, his monopoly essentially makes him the biggest fish in a small pond, unless Teslas start getting more affordable. So why doesn't he just lower the price? The main reason is because Tesla cars aren't just more expensive to buy, they're more expensive to make. Standard cars are mass-produced in factories around the world, using technology that's been perfected over the better part of a century. Tesla's green cars are driven by a modern, constantly evolving design and fast-changing technology, and only a small percentage of the factories can make them. That's why, while demand for Tesla cars is always high, supply doesn't always match that. It's very common to see a long wait list for popular Tesla products, especially after a new model's been released. Is there any way to speed up the production process? Ending the bottleneck for Tesla products that can lead loyal fans to wait months for their new product, similar to the crush that made it nearly impossible for video game fans to get their hands on a PlayStation 5, has been a priority for Musk. He's limited by physical space, as most of his factories are working at capacity. But like with most challenges that face Musk, he's thinking outside the box to solve it. Get ready to meet the Gigafactory. Tesla Giga Nevada, also known as Gigafactory 1, is currently under construction in Story County, Nevada. It has completed Phase 1. It produces Tesla vehicles and batteries needed to power them, and employs over 6,000 people currently. But that's just the beginning of Musk's plans. He estimates that to produce the number of cars he envisions to make electric vehicles the dominant force on the market, Tesla would need over 100 similar Gigafactories worldwide. But that's not the only reason these cars have a high price tag. Tesla cars run on one powerhouse component at their core: the lithium-ion battery. This rechargeable battery is just about everywhere these days, being found in many portable electronic devices that can be charged by plugging them into a wall. But those batteries are tiny compared to the batteries that power Tesla cars and can send them racing at top speed. They're considered some of the best rechargeable battery models out there because of their high energy density and low self-discharge. but that power comes with a downside. Lithium-ion batteries aren't easy to manufacture. The electrolytes in the material are flammable and can explode if damaged, causing damage to the vehicle. They also have voltage limits that need to be kept in mind during construction and use. That means that the factories making them have to be careful during construction, and Tesla makes some of their own custom lithium-ion batteries in their factories, slowing down the building process of Teslas compared to other cars, which can plunk down a mass-produced internal combustion engine in the chassis and call it a day. But that's not the only challenge in making lithium-ion batteries. Lithium-ion batteries have advantages over other batteries, including containing less toxic metals like lead and cadmium. They mainly use recyclable metals like iron, copper, cobalt, and nickel, which cuts down on their carbon footprint. But the mining of those materials is a challenge in itself, and getting a sufficient supply of lithium and cobalt means Tesla needs mining operations around the world. Most of the cobalt supply is found in the Democratic Republic of Congo in Africa, while lithium is found in North and South America, China, and South Africa. The hunt for these rare earth minerals has geopolitical implications. Every country sets their own standards for mining, with China and Europe having strict regulations. The volatile political situation in other countries means that a big mining investment could go up in smoke if an unfriendly government takes power. While Musk was never charged or directly accused of anything, many people speculated if his lithium mining operations might have been a factor in the conflict between Bolivia's left-wing government and the military that took power after the president tried to change the constitution. But surely there are other ways to cut the cost of a Tesla down, right? While top-of-the-line new Teslas are expensive, many people turn to that time-honored way of getting a car cheap: the used car market. It's almost a rite of passage for new drivers to pick out a beater at the used car lot and take it home to slowly fix it up. But with Teslas, it's more complicated, and many eager buyers find that used Tesla prices are well above the average too. Some old models are available at a deep discount, but if you want a Model 3, you can expect to pay for it. So how does the Tesla keep its value on the used market? Used Teslas have the same problem as new ones. There aren't that many. These cars are built to last. It's rare for people to trade them in too quickly. Combine that with a limited availability, and most of these cars are still relatively new and still on the road. Tesla cars are also less likely to be discounted at the original sale point due to the high demand and limited supply, so they'll start at a higher price point. Because Tesla cars are frequently updated with new software, used cars keep pace with the new ones. So owners are getting a really great deal, and retailers know to charge accordingly. The Tesla Model 3 has one of the highest satisfaction ratings of any car, so no one's looking to sell it for a song. But is there anything coming that might drive down the price? Well, with new and hot products, you can usually be assured of one thing: something newer and hotter is coming along soon enough. And Elon Musk was never one to rest on his laurels, so he's already announced the next big project from Tesla, the Model Y. This is one of the first fully electric SUVs and seats up to 7, making it a popular choice for families. Retailing at around $41,000 for the basic model, it's a good buy compared to the smaller Model S, and demand is expected to be high as the new model rolls out in larger numbers. That means there may be a lot of trade-ins, and anyone looking for a smaller model will probably see prices decrease due to the shiny new model. But the initial purchase isn't the only place where owning a Tesla will rack up costs. Teslas are considered among the safest and most secure cars on the market, but you wouldn't know it if you looked at the insurance prices. Insuring a Tesla is more expensive than the average car, and the exact price will vary based on other factors. But the main reason Tesla insurance is so high is because these cars have high repair and maintenance costs. Because they're made from expensive proprietary technology, insurers will know they'll have to go directly through Tesla to get them repaired, and the company has their own specialized Tesla-approved body shops to make sure their cars get the special treatment they need. So it seems like no matter what you do, you're going to be paying a lot for a Tesla. So why do people want them so much? Many people want a more environmentally conscious car. Others want the status symbol of the coolest modern car on the market. But there's another financial reason why many people are willing to pay whatever it takes to get a hold of a Tesla. Unlike hybrid cars, which use gasoline in addition to electric power, Teslas are fully electric. That means one major cost of owning a car, filling up at the gas station, is out the window. The cost of gas fluctuates all the time, but filling up the car can cost up to $50 regularly when gas is in the middle of its price range. So how much does it cost to fill up a Tesla? That depends. Electric car charging stations are becoming more and more common, and it's often possible to charge Teslas at them for a modest fee, usually up to $25 for a full charge. But Tesla also operates its own line of charging stations, and new Tesla models come with a very valuable perk: unlimited free charging whenever you see one. That means your cost for keeping your Tesla's electric equivalent of gas tank full can be a whopping zero if you're lucky enough to have stations in a convenient place. So how much will you save overall? If you don't have Tesla charging stations nearby and need to use your home to charge it, you can expect your electric bill to go up a good deal. But even if you're paying for charging because you don't qualify for free charging or Tesla ended the program, Tesla owners save more than 80% overall compared to gas prices in most areas. But that doesn't solve one problem: the sticker shock for when you pay for your Tesla. The good news is Tesla cars have declined in price significantly since they started rolling out, as production ramped up and the technology advanced. Will this continue? It depends on the supply of the components, but Elon Musk is certainly acting as if he believes his empire will continue growing. After all, you can't beat the traditional car if the average driver can't even get on the road. For more on the Tesla founder, check out How Protected is Elon Musk? Or watch Is SpaceX Creating a World for Only the Richest People? For a look at Musk's other big project.